October 27, 2017 Oakland, California, USA. Washington Wizards forward Otto Porter Jr. 22 celebrates after making a three-point basket with guard Jody Meeks 20 against the Golden State Warriors during the fourth quarter at Oracle Arena. The Warriors defeated the Wizards 120,117. Mandatory credit Kyle Terradauser Today Sports Kyle Terradauser Today Sports Oakland, the yapping started early. On Friday night, barely 4 minutes had passed in the first quarter before the Washington Wizards and Golden State Warriors matchup turned feisty. Bradley Beal took a baseline drive directly at 2017 Defensive Player of the Year Draymond Green. Although Green jumped straight up to stop the shot, Beal scored anyway. He absorbed the contact, gathered his feet and amplified the strong move by sharing some words with Green. A little over a minute later, John Wall didn't appreciate how Stephen Curry successfully baited him into an offensive foul and let him know about it. The heated dialogue continued throughout the first half. Players from both sides talked enough trash to fill the compost bins around Oracle Arena. The Wizards showed no fear on the Warriors' home floor and their swagger was off the charts. Wall vociferously accused a fellow All-Star point guard of flopping. Beal boldly scorned the league's best defender. But soon the actual game, one that favored the Wizards before the Warriors stormed back for a 120,117 win, finally reached its messy tipping point. The refs didn't really do too much early on and they kept letting it go on, Wall observed. When you keep letting it go on, it gets to a point where it's like that. With 19 seconds remaining in the half, the words spiraled into an altercation between Beal and Green. On the play, it appeared as if a physical moment while boxing out for a rebound, and a very nondescript one at that, quickly escalated as the players began grappling. However, an uninterrupted of talking had preceded the moment. The chirping turned into chippiness that led to both Beal and Green getting kicked out of the game. Following his second career ejection, Beal appeared in the visitors' locker room with redness across the right side of his neck and a bump underneath his left eye. He couldn't explain where they came from, and he refused to elaborate on what led up to the scuffle. Things were said, things were done throughout the whole game, but I'm not going into details about it, Beal said. They just let it be, kept it moving. But at the same time, like I said before, there are lines that should or shouldn't be crossed. At the end of the day, my teammates, they had a good chance of winning, but I still let them down at the end of the game. Before Beal's night ended, the Wizards thrived behind the play of their small ball frontcourt starters. Otto Porter Jr. and Kelly Oubre Jr. looked like the true Splash Brothers, or at least their East Coast cousins, by combining for 9 of 14 makes from the floor, including 8 for 10 from the three-point arc, through the first half. On the other side, the Warriors built a brick mansion underneath their rim, missing 17 of 20 attempts from three-point range. But between the hits and misses, the other game played out. Draymond has been public enemy, you're talking about trash talk, Oubre said, sharing his view of what preceded the fight. He's feeling himself a little bit. He's got a lot of confidence now because he has a lot of tenure under his belt. And that's just what it is. You know, Brad deserves to be respected. Maybe he felt disrespected and things went the way they went. But we're all family at the end of the day because we play in the same league. If something happens to somebody, well, fend for them, well, pray for them, and that whole nine, so it's really nothing that we can't get over. In the other locker room, the Warriors did not mention trash talk having fueled the altercation. Rather, teammates defended Green, who did appear to get raked across the face by Beal during the box out. It was a scuffle. I'm not going to go into details about it. I'll do that with the league tomorrow, Beal said. We just got into it and things got out of hand. We both got ejected. I told my teammates, I can't put myself in a situation like that to leave them out there to battle out against a tough team without me out there. Granted, we still could have won the game. I felt like I can't put my guys in that type of situation. Although the Wizards survived without Beal and built an 18-point lead in the third quarter, the Warriors completed their 22nd comeback win when trailing by 15 or more points since the 201,415 season. It's unacceptable by me, for sure, Beal continued. I've got to show better leadership and better control. Now, the NBA will have the last word as both teams await to hear about possible punishments. Maybe so. I'm not really sure, Wall said. We'll have to wait and see. It's a lot different in the NBA than what it was in the past, so you might get more suspensions than you would in the past with the new rules they have.